All right, hey everybody, back with another news feed here for you. This one here, we're not going to talk about much, but Jaguar tells owners of the older I-Pace electric SUVs to park them outdoors due to battery for fire risk. Okay, I think that's like every manufacturer that makes one now has put this warning out there at one time or another to park it outside because of the fact that these batteries can catch on fire. And here it is. So again, as I've said many times, if you own an EV, do not park it in your garage that is attached to your house. Every time I say that, somebody's going to put a comment in here about how it's no different than your laptop and blah, blah, blah. But I'm telling you, do not park one in your attached garage. It can catch your house on fire where you and your family sleep. It's just not worth it. Don't even bother doing it. Again, every week or two, I'm telling you about a brand that is basically saying park your EV outside due to fire risk. Okay, and are even being banned in a lot of places. Here's one good article here. How much a 1-year-old Toyota Tacoma is worth today? Kind of interesting, kind of cool. We know what the 2023 was, basically started at about 37.2, went up for some different ones, but they get into this and they're going to go through and they talk about some stuff. But where it comes in, according to IC Cars, a 1-year-old Toyota Tacoma has an average price of $40,696. That's pretty big. It's actually more than a base price of a new SR5 double cab with 5-foot bed. But that higher average used price is due to the Tacoma having such a broad price spectrum. That's true, but the price is high. Okay, I mean, that's pretty nice. I mean, like I said, even my 2022 TRD off-road that I had, I paid 37 grand for it brand new. Okay, that truck today would draw this much money in. Okay, so it's pretty interesting that the value of this gen has gone up so much. When should you consider a 1-year-old Tacoma? Getting one, they talk about on here. Now, we wouldn't really recommend settling for a base SR5, but they're telling you can get a used TRD Off-Road or TRD Sport for the same or less money than what it costs for a brand new SR5. They're saying that the previous Tacoma barely received any changes throughout its entire 8-year production lifespan, which can both be a blessing and a curse. Why are their values on the Toyota Tacoma so high? There are two major reasons. One is the resale value and are robust. First is the fact that the pickup, even in the secondhand market, they're extremely desirable. Okay, according to IC Cars, pickup trucks have the most robust resale values across all body styles, even better than SUVs in general. Well, our market simply loves pickup trucks too much, which is why, even in the used market, these remain highly desirable for a very long time. To even start this article off, I believe, was saying pickup trucks are among the most popular vehicle type in the United States. In fact, 4 of the top 10 best-selling vehicles in the U.S. were pickup trucks. Okay, pretty interesting when you think about that. There are two, so we talked about that. Here's another one. The second reason is the strong resale values is something that barely needs any explanation, especially for car nuts. The fact that Toyota is why its resale values are so good. It's a Toyota. Okay, the brand is, the brand is pretty much synonymous with reliability, durability, and ease of maintenance. Well, it used to be. Now it's currently not in their truck world. Okay, they're struggling with reliability, and we don't know about durability, and the maintenance stuff with all the tech and the recalls and the BS is making that very hard. And that's what's actually driving it up pretty good, because people that want Toyota want reliability and durability, and they're willing to pay for it, and that cost is coming in to the 3rd gen Tacoma because that's where the reliability and durability was, not in the 4th gen. So that's driving the prices of these up pretty high here. Everything else that the Tacoma offers are going to go through here. Rugged exterior, as you see on it. They give a little bit of detail on here. The utilitarian interior, which was fully functional, capable, simple in design, and did its job well. What was it like to live with? They give some drive comparisons. Its long shelf life. They're going to dive into stuff. The robust engine and mechanicals that were in here. Reliability. Okay, Toyota's bulletproof reliability. One of the strong points of it. So, excellent truck, and this is what it is, and this is why the resale value is so high on these. I've talked about it in videos before. These things are going to hold their value tremendously. Same with the 4Runner. When a new 4Runner comes out, the old 4Runner will skyrocket as well, just like the 3rd gen Tacoma has. This is the reality of this. Now, when it comes to realities, this next article is going to really piss some people off because of the reality of this. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, the 2024. Now, it's not here yet, but it might be coming. But it is in Mexico. 2024 Ram 700. Okay, their small mid-size truck. Laramie CVT Turbo. Let me say that again. CVT Turbo. Yes, you heard that correct. CVT's coming to the truck world here, hitting it like this. Okay, it's coming. And maybe one has. Maybe I don't know. Maybe like a Santa Cruz or some truck that I don't pay any attention to has a CVT. I don't know. I'm not even sure if the Maverick does or not. I have no idea. I honestly, and I might even talked about it before. I don't know. I don't care. But like I said, they're not trucks that I'm interested in buying. But here we got another one coming. Okay, the CVT, the Ram Laramie CVT Turbo is going to be here eventually, most likely here in the U.S., but it is now official in Mexico. It is coming with a 1-liter 3-cylinder powerhouse turbo motor, produces 118 horsepower and 148 foot-pounds of torque, and or pound-feet, I should say, so I don't get yelled at, of torque. It is paired with a CVT, continuously variable transmission, offering smooth and seamless acceleration. For those who prefer a more hands-on driving experience, the auto stick manual mode allows for manual controls of the gear shift, emulating a 7-speed manual transmission. Oh, additionally, steering wheel mounted paddles attached, touch of sportiness to the driver's experience. So here we go. And you can see some of the other details on it if you want to dive into these and look at them. They're here for you. The Laramie is the 4-wheel drive one. The Ram 700 is mainly in a front-wheel drive version. We'll talk about which models they're going to have. It does have some pretty good payload on here. 1,433 pounds of payload for a small vehicle. Pretty impressive on there. It can tow... what's this say here? And it can tow 882 pounds. Interesting. There you go. Whatever is going on there. So like I said, this is Ram missed a mark. If they're thinking that they're going to bring this over here and compete with a Ranger or a Colorado or even a Maverick or a Santa Cruz, they bump their head. So hopefully this is not what's coming, and it's more like the Ram Rampage that's going to be there. This is what we're going to get here eventually. But just blows my mind. CVTs, how is the price though? Look at the price. Only $29,370 US if it was to be here. And they're going to offer it with 3 lineups here basically. It is going to have the SLT, it is going to have the Bighorn, and the standard Laramie versions. And then you're going to have the Laramie CVT Turbo one, which sets a new standard in a subcompact pickup truck segment. So, like I said, right now it's Mexico only, but we know that that means that it could be here, and we know that Ram needs to get something over here. We know that Ram is tired of not having any market share coming other than a Gladiator from the midsize world and not having anything come from the Maverick and the subcompact world. So they're going to be doing something, whether it's this or the Rampage. The Rampage is this one right here. Rampage is this truck right here, and this is the one we're kind of hoping to see. This one's going to be more Ranger size. And we're hoping it's going to end up being here. We don't know the details yet. It's not the 1500. It's going to be, and it's not as rumored to be, compete against other pickups like the Maverick and the Hyundai Santa Cruz. So maybe this is going to fit in there. They're calling this the Ram 1200, the Rampage, but maybe that's what's going to be here. I don't know what the heck Ram has got going on. I honestly don't. Same thing though. You got a Rebel, a Laramie, and an RT. But this has got a turbocharged 2-liter in it that comes from the Hornet. Oh man, what I just don't understand what's happening there. Now in Brazil they get a turbo, they get a diesel in Brazil. We get a plug-in hybrid and a Hornet motor here. So if it comes here, so a lot to think about right there, but pretty interesting that we're starting to see more pickups with CVT transmissions in them. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching.